A young woman named Bugs learns that the Matrix is running old code in a loop, enacting the moment when Trinity first found Neo within the Matrix. Bugs discovers a program embodying Morpheus and helps free him from the simulation. Thomas Anderson is the creator of a video game series called The Matrix, based on his faint memories as Neo. At a coffee shop, he regularly encounters Tiffany, a married mother with no recollection of her past, on whom Anderson based the game character Trinity. Anderson has created a simulation called a modal to develop game characters. He struggles to separate perceived reality from dreams, a known concern among his co-workers and partner. Thomas's psychoanalyst prescribes him blue pills that he takes each day to suppress the occurrences, but he stops taking them. Meanwhile, as Bugs and Morpheus work to extract Neo from the Matrix, Anderson's business partner regains his memories as Agent Smith, Neo's former nemesis. Neo awakens in a pod and notices Trinity confined in another nearby, before being extracted to Bugs' hovercraft, Mnemosyne. At this point, Neo learns that in the Matrix, he was previously a programmer for a company called Metacortex, while also being privately a hacker who deals with black market cybercrime. He used the hacker alias Neo, and even back then, he was aware of something called the Matrix. He also learns that the woman he knows as Tiffany is actually Trinity, a hacker just like he was, who had previously escaped the Matrix just like him. He learns that she was the one who brought him out of the Matrix and introduced him to the original Morpheus, another fellow hacker. He learns that it was his love for Trinity that basically caused him to go against the Architect's wishes and instead sacrifice the human race in favour of saving Trinity. Neo is brought to the human city Io, where he reunites with an elderly Niobe. She explains that 60 years have passed in the real world since the machine war ended, and that Neo's allies, including the original Morpheus, have died over time. She explains that previous to this, the machines plugged Neo into the Matrix, whose population had been entirely assimilated by Smith. The Smith with the Oracle's powers steps forth, telling Neo that he had foreseen his victory against Neo, and after this fight, Neo appears to concede defeat and allows himself to be assimilated. Outside the Matrix, the machines sent a surge of energy into Neo's body, which inside the Matrix causes the Neo-Smith clone, then all of the other Smith clones, to be destroyed, restoring the Oracle and killing Neo. The Sentinels who were at that moment attacking the real human city of Zion withdraw. Morpheus and Niobe embraced, and Neo's body was carried away by the machines. The peace achieved by Neo's sacrifice lasted for many years, but the large number of humans leaving the Matrix created a serious power shortage, causing the machines to fight over limited resources. After Neo's body was carried away in the machine city 01, scattered code fragments of Neo's RSI were found on the bodies of imposter agents in the Matrix. The hunt for Neo's RSI fragments became a key point amongst the freed humans, the Red Pills, and the machines. Eventually, Morpheus becomes obsessed with the idea of recovering Neo's real-world body, as he learned that the machines did not actually recycle his organic parts in the same way that the machines recycle other dead humans' corpses. This eventually led Morpheus to become so extreme in his quest for Neo's body that he was assassinated. Zion was destroyed, though most of its people relocated to Io with the aid of sympathetic machines. Niobe refuses to risk Io's safety to help Neo free Trinity and confines him to his quarters. Bugs and her crewmates free Neo and enter the Matrix to contact Trinity. They are attacked by Smith and other exiled programs, including the Merovingian, but Neo and the Mnemosyne crew defeat them as Neo's abilities return. The group leave and locate Trinity, but before Neo can talk to her, his therapist appears and immobilizes him by manipulating time. He reveals that he is the Analyst, a program designed to study the human psyche. analyst explains that after Neo's and Trinity's deaths, he wanted to study Neo's body and his anomalous powers as the One, and convinced his superiors to resurrect both of them. He discovered that due to the One's inherent connection to all humanity in the Matrix, manipulating Neo could make the Matrix produce more energy. Moreover, he found that the code anomaly in Neo was shared in his bond with Trinity, and that by suppressing their memories and keeping them close but always apart, the Matrix generated much more energy. Solving the energy crisis put the analyst in a position to seize power from the Architect, after which he built the Matrix to control humans with emotional manipulation, claiming that humans generally believe what they want to believe. Neo's liberation destabilized the system and triggered a failsafe to reboot the Matrix, but the analyst stalled the reboot by convincing his superiors that threatening to kill Trinity would coerce Neo to return to his pod. Neo and Bugs return to Io and talk to Sati, an exiled program that Neo previously met. Seeking to avenge her parents' deaths at the hand of the machines, Sati helps devise a plan to free Trinity. Back in the Matrix, Neo makes a deal with the analyst. He will return to his pod if he fails to convince Trinity to leave the Matrix. Tiffany reaffirms her identity as Trinity while talking with Neo. Realizing that he has lost, the analyst attempts to kill her, but Agent Smith appears and attacks the analyst, seeking revenge for his own imprisonment. Neo, Trinity, and the others escape in their vehicles, chased through the streets by hordes of bot programs and attack helicopters. As the last ones to be extracted from the Matrix, Neo and Trinity become cornered atop a skyscraper. Holding hands, they leap off and Trinity begins to fly, taking them to safety. With Trinity's newfound control over the Matrix, both return to confront the analyst. They sarcastically thank him for giving them a second chance by resurrecting them, which they intend to use to remake the Matrix as they see fit. Neo and Trinity then triumphantly fly off into the sky together. If you liked this video and you want to know more about the Matrix series in the run-up to Matrix 5, whenever that comes out, then please subscribe, because I'm going to be releasing a brand new Matrix video and general movie video game lore video every single week throughout the week. My name is George, and this is Jam Punch, and I will see you next time.